ho, 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 y'all. It's your boy, Papa Noel, coming back for year number eight. Eight. I am at this beautiful, majestic Mississippi River. And I've been working all night, y'all. And I needed to record this video. I'm in the muck, my boots are all dirty, but I keep traditions. It is the Christmas season. Year number eight. And we got, there ain't no reindeer on the bayou. Oh Lord, I don't trust. Look, you see my chair? It's all muggy, all mucky. I don't trust it. But if I fall, y'all, I'm gonna scream for help. One of these boats gonna have to save me. Flying high above the levee, following the bonfires, Santa was delivering gifts to all the children along the bayou. He was bringing Layla the doll she had asked for in the letter. Her parents were alligator farmers, so she lived near a swampy area. As Santa landed near Layla's yard, the reindeer hooves became stuck in the mud. The sleigh bells jingled so loudly that Layla awoke to the sound of bells and opened her window. At the sight of Santa's sleigh shining brightly, Layla became extremely excited, but also confused because the reindeer appeared to be be struggling to move. Looking closer, Layla saw that the reindeer couldn't walk through the swamp. Layla ran to her parents' bedroom, shrieking, "Mama, Daddy, wake up! Santa's stuck in the muck!" She opened her bedroom door and hear her dad spring up and look over at her mom. "Mama, make the coffee," he ordered as he threw on his overalls, hat, and boots. He grabbed his coffee and was on his way to help Santa. The truck's fog lights shone on the swamp's pathway. Layla's dad spotted Santa, trying to push the sleigh. He jumped out of his truck, splashing mud in his knee-high muck boots. "Hey, Santa, what you doing here? This ain't no place for reindeer." Happy to see help, Santa walked towards Layla's dad. "I don't understand what's wrong. I never had this problem." As he pulled change from the back of his pickup, Layla's dad explained, "Well, we had a hurricane this year, so your reindeer just won't do. Santa, you need my gators if you go ride the bayou." Layla's dad attached the sleigh, loaded the reindeer, and brought Santa back to the farm to get cleaned up. Layla came running outside to bring Santa a pair of her daddy's overalls, yelling, "Mama cooked gumbo! Mama cooked gumbo! Please come inside." Santa went inside while Layla's dad gathered the gators. While cracking his crab, Santa jumped and spilled the gumbo filet when Layla's dad swung the front door open, saying, "Come on, Santa, Mama gonna pack you some for later." Santa sat his bowl down because his night rounds were not through. He had many more gifts to deliver along the bayou. Santa wiped his mouth and tossed his napkin on the table. He stood, adjusting his overalls. "Thank you, ma'am," Santa said to Layla's mom. He dug deep into his pocket and pulled out Layla's doll. Layla's eyes lighted up with joy as he hugged the doll, saying, "Oh, Santa, thank you." Santa replied, "Wait a minute, Layla. I have one more gift for you." He extended out her hand. "Will you help me spread Christmas joy to all the children along the bayou?" Seeing her mom nodding yes from across the room, Layla answered, "Of course, Santa, as long as my daddy comes along too." Approaching the sled, Layla took Santa's hand and pulled him towards the gators. "Before we go, I need you to introduce you to my friends." She bent down on one knee and placed her arms around the youngest neck. She kissed the gator on top of its head. "Don't be afraid, Santa. She my Mimi. We're best friends, and she the baby of the pack, like me." I have a sticker. Oh Lord, I got a sticker on me. Got a whew, I felt something poking me. Going down the line, Layla introduced the Gators one by one. Bella, Pecan, Susie, Pickles, and Blue. She clutched Santa's hand with caution as they arrived to the last one. This is my daddy's best gator, the leader of the pack. Her dad leaned in closer to Santa's ear. This is my red-nosed gold Rudy. She'll get you where you're going and back. Rudy snapped at Santa, letting him know she was ready. Layla's dad laughed and kicked at the rails, making sure the sleigh was steady. Santa stood over the gators. One more thing must be done. He sprinkled his elf dust. Now your gators can fly. Let's have some fun. The reindeer couldn't believe their eyes, seeing the mud splatter as the gator splashed through it. Then he flew away, with Santa waving his handkerchief in the air. Ho, ho, ho! Laissez la zabontoru! Rudy and the pack had Santa, Layla, and her dad flying above the bayou, leaving all the children their gifts. They visited every home in Louisiana. Not one child missed. While the bonfires burned, leading the way, Layla's dad and Santa sat back, sipping eggnog, and Layla drove the sleigh. She spoke to the gators gently, and they obeyed her every command. They flew high above the Mississippi, following the original Christmas Eve plan. Finally returning to the farm, Santa's helped Layla's dad unhitch the gators. As Rudy passed by Santa, he stopped her. No need for goodbyes, my friend. I'll be seeing you later. Rudy bowed her head with gratitude and walked away from the pack. She turned around and snapped one more time at the reindeer, letting them know that Santa is coming back. Santa walked Layla to a porch. Her mom answered the door with her hands full of containers. Time to come inside, Layla. Tell Santa thank you and say goodnight to your gators. She gave Santa the gumbo. Make sure you share some with Mrs. Claus, and there's enough for the elves, too. Santa kneeled down and hugged Layla. Thank you for helping me save Christmas. I'm appreciative of you. Layla hugged him back tightly, whispering in his ear, You're welcome, Santa. Next year, I'll be waiting for you. I have my gators ready. There ain't no raiders on the bayou. I apologize. This has been a reading of There Ain't No Reindeer on the Bayou by Brandi L. Reynaud, Mary, and illustrated by Mary K. Biswas. I'm sorry if I apologize. I read so many names. My eyes are a little strained. I can't see correctly. I don't even. I thought it was about the river. I don't know what I'm saying now. At this point, I'm so happy that we were blessed with this beautiful year, with the beautiful people. What? I got another sticker. Okay, y'all. I gotta wrap this up because I'm all mess. Mrs. Claus is gonna be so upset. She's gonna be thinking I was partying on the bayou. My clothes are all dirty. My chair's all dirty, and I'm tired. I need a rest. So from my family to yours, Happy New Year, and like always, Merry Christmas. Ho ho ho, y'all. Woo! My dirty, my boots, my J's, man, they all dirty. Got all the muck on them.